So what's up, guys? Today I want to dive in the topic of how to attract the opposite sex. So disclaimer, I want to share this kind of topic. I know this is kind of taboo in our society that we try to talk about how to attract the opposite sex, but I think that this will benefit a lot for men, especially for men who has trouble with their communication skill and how they come across to the opposite sex. So this is really about learning about discovering your true self so that you will attract the people that you need to attract to. This is not really about some people may think this will be kind of manipulative. I don't think it's manipulative. It is just really about being knowing and learning your true self, and by discovering your true self, by being yourself, then you will attract the quality people that you need to attract while doing your best life, doing what you love to do, and also having good relationship. So the purpose of this video is not just attracting a romantic relationship, just also friendship. This is about communication skills. This is about understanding the biology of our attraction switch button. So we will start this with the concept of survival and replication. When it comes to our biology, when it comes to attraction, what essentially it means is that attraction, survivability, the concept of learning how to survive on your own, learning how to be what we call in the animal kingdom the alpha. This kind of traits will be attractive to the opposite sex. It is because we are wired generally to survive, and for us to survive longer, for us, our family, for our offspring to continue the generation, we need someone that is strong enough, that the survivability of them will be high enough that we see them as someone that we want to be. We want to be them. We want to be around them because these kinds of people are attractive in a sense that their biology are wired to prolong the lifespan of people, of the human civilization. Let's dive deep in the topic of how do we switch this attraction mode on. So one is being alpha, being a leader, and also being having your own state of mind. You have your own state of belief, because those belief, maybe if it's right or wrong, that's your own belief, and that belief may strengthen you in a sense. So it's important that you have a positive mindset itself. Because if you're always negative, if you're always thinking about anxiety, if you're not cool, if you're always scared, how can you take care? How can you take care of a woman if you're always scared? Diba? So I think that this is a life skill itself that you learn along the way on how to strengthen yourself, is to be positive, forward moving alpha male. So next is abundance. Abundance mentality of a human, a certain a specific person will enhance the attraction switch of the opposite sex. It is because when you are abundant, maybe in other ways like monetary, maybe you have a lot of money, or maybe abundance in friends and connections, that could be a form of abundance itself. Maybe people helping you, that can be a form of abundance. So this kind of abundance mentality, when you have this in your life, you will attract more opposite sex because they want to survive. And for them to survive, they need someone that can give them something, give them value. It is really about giving value to the opposite sex. It is not about taking, it is about giving. Maybe life would be balanced in a way that you give and you also take. But when you're attracting, when you're starting to meet new people, first thing that you always keep in your mind is, how can I give value? It is not about how can I take from this person. It is how can I take value from this? How can I give value so that this person will survive? This person will have a better mindset. This person will be happy. So it is about good energy. In my experience, basically, we were trained when we grow up to be kind, to be meek. But I think those traits will try to hurt you in the long run once you try to attract other opposite sex. Because when you, if you, or maybe me, my experience that I've encountered when going to like high-end bar scenarios where there's a lot of pretty women, there's a lot of high-value men that have been successful also in their own careers. That would be a high entry barrier that you can even go and talk to those women. Because if you're not in the right state of mind, if you're not in a state that is conducive to a good energy, positive vibration, you will not be attracted. You will be just shunned off. And sometimes that hurts. And that's life, you know. Sometimes you cannot attract everyone. But the more you become more of your prime, the more you do what you love, the more you understand your true self, the more you become positive in your mindset and how you give value to other people and understanding your own value, the more you will attract, the more percentage that there will be more choices for you to get women. So this video will not really about, this is not really about being manipulative itself. This is just being you, that you will attract people. It's up to you on how you take advantage of this kind of skill set, this kind of what we call this is like the blueprint itself on how attraction work. Because attraction itself, it is more merely biology. It is merely production. It is merely survivability and reproduction. So we were talking more about the blueprint itself on biology. Now I want to go deep more into the physical stuff on how you become more, take action in a sense that will create momentum, that will make you more in a positive state of mind to be more attractive. So I think that it is important that you are heard from the other person. So your voice should come from your chest, not from your lungs. You don't need to hey, hello, yes, what's your name? Hi, what's your name? Hi, my name's Brian. So if you can hear me, as much as possible, it came from your chest. And as much as possible, the important thing is that your voice is heard from the other person. So your biology, we were talking about biology, right? So what does an alpha male act? Diba? They stand up straight, chest forward, lean forward, right? So the more you tweak your physical body in a sense that will be conducive in a way that will be more positive. Because what happens is what usually happens when you are in a beta state, when you feel down, what do you do with your body? You hide, right? You try to hide. You try to scrunch. I don't know what term is that. You try to, make yourself small. But when you are in a scenario, when you're going in a high value scenario, like in a bar setting, you need to be happy. You need to be straightforward. You don't need to hide. Why are you hiding? Why are you scared? What are you fearing of? People might hurt you? Yeah, maybe. The more you go in a state that you will be in a state that people will I understand this in a way that the more you become more of your prime, the more you have more attraction. That attraction is considered the same as eyeballs on you, people looking at you. And for us humans, we are biologically wired to not seek a lot of attention, because that attention might kill us, right? Imagine if you're like in like the caveman times, where you're always seen as maybe an alpha, maybe you're respected also, you're a leader, maybe you have also your people, but at the same time, other tribes out there, who will they try to target first? It's you, right? It's you that they will target. The leader, they will target the leader, because once the leader will be down, everything will be down. So it is really up to you also, if you're really up to the responsibility of accepting your fate, to be your man, to be a man of yourself, to be a prime of yourself, to be confident and to be brave enough to face your hero's journey. So there is also what we call the mirroring. This is what they've understand in NLP. NLP is neuro-linguistic programming. So what they understand about ourselves and how we communicate with our tribe or our relationship is that we try to mirror the ones we like, right? So we like to mirror the people that we like, especially our loved ones. So what we do is, especially when we start to meet new people, meet a stranger, and we want to be with them, and we want to start to interact with them, what we do is we try to mirror them. So if they're like hands over like this, we do like this. If they're talking fast, you talk fast. If they talk slow, you talk slow. If they're chill, you're chill. So once you start get the ball rolling on trying to mirror the people, maybe just for 5 minutes, but not making them notice on how you try to mirror them. Once you try to change your behavior in a sense, they will follow back. So you mirror first and then they will follow back. That is like hardwired. Sometimes that's like very amusing to see itself, especially if you're not telling the person. It's like subconsciously they're attracted to mirror you also, because you mirror them at first. So I think that this kind of action on this kind of psychology is very powerful to attract people. Matching and mirroring. It is about matching and mirroring them. So I hope this video, guys, has helped you in a sense to how to attract the opposite sex. So it is up to you on how you use this. It is about using it for a positive way to be more attractive in a way, and also build your empire, build your family, build your relationship. Take care, guys, and have a safe trip. Peace.